128 hours and 44 minutes. A little bit less. 20 minutes ago we could have got it probably, but 128 hours anyway, in order to get the golden nut. I'm sure you could do it much quicker, but hey, personal record. Do we set a new PB, guys? What do you reckon? So that was using the grass field starting area. Then there's the rocky desert, also apparently suitable for first-time pioneers. Northern forest, more experienced pioneers. Yeah, that's quite difficult for building, I feel. And then dune desert for advanced pioneers. Which one's the dune desert? So rocky desert must be the northwest, I guess? And then dune desert is probably the northeast that I've barely even done anything. Foliage and water locations are rare, making initial power setups challenging. Yeah, that would be a pain in the butt, wouldn't it? Or you drop in there and then you immediately run away and find something better. I'm kind of tempted. If you started in the desert, you'd be doing a lot of things by hand early on, I suspect. Alright, the problem is that there's no name randomizer, so what do we call it, guys? Saharafactory. No, that's silly. Arrakis. Sure, why not? I just want to see what it's like. I'm not going to spend a lot of time in this, but I just want to remind myself
Separation from main transport
of what it's
complete.
like.
Group 8 delivered to Calistian region.
So I'm curious to see where we drop into the
Atmospheric
desert.
entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning aero assist. Activating retro propulsion.
Oh, I can see the desert. Similar music to what you actually get at the end of the game, interestingly. Of course, I didn't realize it at the time. Yep, and it's like Planet Crafter. Except you can see giant trees off to the left there.
Congratulations, you are the third in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, ABB, in the binary system of Akicha.
Yeah, you really don't get much here, do you?
Objective-based introduction. Begin onboarding.
But you can see the giant trees in the distance, so you know where to head. Let's work our way through the tutorial as well.
Next objective. Dismantle the drop pod. Fix it incorporated as cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
We don't get a map yet, do we? Yeah, that's true. There's a power slug right here, though.
Next objective. Use the resource scanner to
Iron
find and
there.
collect
There was
additional
several iron
iron
over
to
here.
be able to build the hub.
Okay, so this is where we were meant to get our first hostile encounter, though. I'm gonna leave you be.
Next objective. Use the build gun to construct
So it's
the hub.
normal.
Iron
Okay.
is a base component necessary for all near future progress, so ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. Fix it does not pay by the kilometer.
How many zaps does it take to kill one of these? You're just a normal one or a big one? I can't tell. 4. Okay. I'm not going to do anything with them, but...
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous.
So we don't actually want to put the hub down too close to these, though, do we? Because then we're going to screw ourselves a little bit. We can move our hub later as well, to be fair. Surfaces are too uneven. I was hoping to be able to put it up here, maybe? Oh, we kind of can. And we can look out over the plains. That's cool, right? Put it out like this. It's going to be annoying to get to later, I bet.
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fix-It pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Next objective. Complete hub upgrade 1.
Bang. Upgrade. We have a roof.
Hub upgrade 1, storage and frame, completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop.
Okay, then this gives me an equipment workshop, which I think we found best to put out the back here, right? can kind of almost add it on to our hub. Because then if we can make a portable miner using that, so that's 2 metal sheets and some rods. Because this is the thing that I didn't make enough advantage of early on, I think. But the idea is that now down here, we can put this down here, because you can put multiple down as well. So let's just mine a bit more manually. So you've probably already started, right? Yeah, cool. And this is where putting our hub up here is a terrible idea, because it's going to waste so much time just going up like this until we can get like ramps and stuff. We put the nuts and protein away, and then we work on our iron ingots straight away, get more of these going, and then make a bunch more rods. Let's do that to make another few miners, and then we can just plonk those all down onto this, I'm fairly sure. I'm fairly sure that's just going to work. 40 per minute. Oh, what happens if we maybe pick up one of these? Yep, 40 per minute still. Doesn't. I was just wondering whether it diminished based on node, but it doesn't. So there we go. So we can always rely on having a bunch of iron. And then until you get an automatic miner, that's actually really useful. Because then you just need to keep just feeding a smelter manually instead. Definitely want to get to the point of having like a constructor or smelter and stuff super quickly. So that involves running through the hub steps. I'm guessing that the advanced thing, maybe it starts exactly the same, because I was thinking maybe it puts you on the planet without you getting the chance to choose anything, but I'm guessing all that happens is that when you construct the hub, it makes it as like a phase 1 instead, or phase 0 instead. Let's just turn all of these into plates now. And that uses up all of our iron, which is nice. And then we can go bang bang, upgrade. And now we have a building.
Hub upgrade
Isn't that
to
lovely?
power and shell completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power
Now we have a
when
biomass
fueled.
burner. Yep.
Fun fact, most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with fix-it technology.
So now the problem is, where do I find... Okay, well there's... Nope. Oh yep, that is wood. Okay. It's a bit of scrub. Well, first we need to find copper, right? Hopefully there's some nearby. Okay. 266. Okay. And then we take a couple of these. So we just go pick up miner, and that gives us all of the ore as well. We can't work it yet, and smelter we can't produce yet without having the copper. So there's a bunch that direction. There's one this way, and it's only 200 meters. Say only, it's still quite a long way, unfortunately. But this is, again, where we want to make sure that we're leveraging the portable miners. So you can put a couple of them down. Grab all of this wood and plants on our way, and just... It's pretty much all dead anyway, so we don't mind too much. Okay, there's a bit of a oasis area over here as well. That's nice. Any nasties around? No? I think I can hear a spitter, in fact. Good, takes bullets.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Preserve the remains for later study.
Cool. So we want to just grab all of these. Ooh, some Caterium already. Oh, good. As soon as we get the MAM, we're going to be able to start researching a bunch of
Unknown
stuff.
metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group
And some
11 on the
quartz.
periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Store this potential resource for later use.
Oh, I didn't actually mark where the copper was, so I'm likely to
Unknown
forget.
crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Store this potential resource for later use.
Okay, so I need to be able to make wire first of all. Oh, hang on, crafting bench? Can we make a crafting bench down? I need some more plates and stuff. Alright, because if we make a crafting bench down there, then that's going to be handy. Especially since I am struggling to get up here. So first some iron. Let's make some of those. Good. So now I can make a crafting bench down there. So I want to be able to make a smelter as soon as possible, ideally. Then we're going to have to run back and grab all of the copper that's been mined. It's going to be a bit of to and froing for the time being. First things first, smelter. We can put one of these down over here. Let's line it up over here or something, because we can move it later, though, when it comes to harnessing other things. Because I'm just thinking the mine will probably come out there. Actually, if we have the mine go out that way and then loop around, we can have a few smelters in a row along here, potentially. Do iron. Actually, we can make two. We should make two. We're only going to use... That was the other thing, is I didn't understand to start with in terms of the power draw and stuff. We're only going to use exactly the power that... so we can have iron and copper here. Do that. We don't have any copper at the moment. And then we need to be able to make some power lines, which is just cable. Okay. There you go. That hooks that up. And then let's just chuck leaves in. And you can just be beavering away with a stack of iron. And it's better than nothing. It's at least something. Okay, and then grab and grab. Eventually we'll be able to just put a container down here. Ideally we want to do like container conveyor belt, so that even while we still have portable miners, we'll be able to just come up, dump it in, and let it transfer it for me. We can just even have a ton of portable miners there. So let's feed you some more leaves for now. Wood I'm going to try and keep on me to process into bio stuff later. We also need some more... Well, we just need a couple of cable first. Because then we can hook... Can we hook you up as well? Is this just a one-to-one at the moment? Ah, right, okay, yeah. This isn't a multi-junction, we can only power one thing, so we're just powering a smelter at the moment. Alright, that's fine. So we can't actually do this without swapping sockets. Okay, so our goal is definitely to upgrade. So for that we need, well, we've got 20 wire, so let's put that in right now, and then we just need 4 more. Oh, we put all of our iron in there. We need to actually pull out the ingots, right? Because that's, yeah, almost full. And I think we don't care about having a constructor powered yet. I think we mostly care about automating smelting. Yeah, that gives me constructor. Oh, and a power pole.
Interior
Cool.
furnishing
Good.
completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for
And
the
now we get
expansion of the power
conveyors.
grid.
So we're going to need 75 of those. Yep. And 20 cable. Alright, well, let's work on some copper for now. Can we make a power pole? Yes. Oh, we need concrete for that. Okay, so let's find limestone. Well, that wasn't far at all, was it? Oh, no, it's ages away. 400? 500 meters away? Oh dear. Oh dearie me. 491 meters away is the closest. Ouch. Okay, well. Well, I guess we're going foraging. We can make some more of these. Let's just uplift those. Almost out of this now. Want to make sure that I've got plenty of materials on me. Because I don't have a dimensional depot yet. That I was previously relying on to be able to just make stuff no matter where I was. Good. Now. Oh, you're finished. That's good. So where was the limestone? 400 meters this way. Okay. So kind of... sort of past the copper. I do also have to fix my stuff, but I'm not getting into that right now. That wasted so much time for me last time I started the game. You are impure, of course you are. Well, let's try this one. Because it's 150 meters away from me, but it was a similar distance away from my hub previously. What are you? Copper. Normal copper. Okay. So there's another copper, and it's closer to the limestone, so that's good to know. I mean, we may do with an impure limestone last game. What are you? Normal. Okay, good. Right, then... Portable miner. Oops. 2 of those, thank you. They do actually start before the animation finishes. And then let's actually have a crafting bench down here, because they don't waste too many materials, so that's fine. And then we can immediately make some concrete. Okay. And then this is where we could use the constructor as well, but for that we actually need the reinforced iron plates, and for that we need some screws. But that would be kind of handy, because then we could just dump any limestone from there into a constructor and then have the thing come along. Yeah. I think I need 4 reinforced iron plates for a constructor. So then we're going to have a constructor over here. There will be a miner. A constructor there. And we'll fill you up. And then I need more cable too. Don't I? I have 13. But that's going to cost a lot more. I'm going to go as straight as we can. Back to base. Wire is too long at this point. There. Okay, so we're only going to be able to put down 1 more power pole because we need more concrete. Can we go up onto this? How far can we stretch it? Go as far as that. And then we go this way. We're going to run out of cable now. Wire is too long at that point. It's fine up to there. Let's just run it up to here. And then missing cable. Okay. But it's easier to connect up from there at least. We can at least make a pole over here. And first we'll have an initial distribution pole. We want to have here, basically. And then we'll have another distribution pole there. Cool. And then we connect you up there, disconnect this and put that into that. And then connect you to here. And then connect you to there. Good. So I need a lot more plates. So now you can start automatically doing copper as well. Alright, let's put this concrete in there, and then get started on this to be able to make some more iron plates. You level up.
Hub upgrade
So that gave me
4,
conveyor
landing
belts.
platform and utilities completed. Conveyor belts connect
now
the
we're working
output of one
towards
building to the input of another and transport resources.
these.
Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses
I do
for
miss
all the
Ada's
pioneers. Next objective,
sass.
complete hub upgrade 5.
I'll go until I finish my hub. How's that? I don't think that'll take me too long. Famous last words. So you want to be able to go in parallel a lot as soon as you can, of course. But, you know, power will be still scarce for a while. Let's just run this as far as we can over here for now. And that can now connect up there. And we'll have limestone being automatically turned into concrete over there. First rods, let's get... Need 75, so let's just make a bunch of these. Now make a bunch of wire, which then turns into cable. And that'll be the next upgrade done. Right, that's our #1 priority, right? Is just work on that. But we're also trying to work a little bit ahead as well, in terms of just having some stuff smelted for us at least. And then we can actually set up the other smelter up at the copper area. That and that. Upgrade. Bang. Now we have a second biomass burner, I'm fairly sure.
Hub
Yeah, and here's our
upgrade
last
5,
one.
Power expansion completed.
And then we get the space elevator.
Unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function.
Okay, well there's a decent amount of leaves still in there for now. That won't last. And let's just branch this off this way. Oh, we're going to have 3 concrete, so we're going to have to go get the rest soon enough. We'll go as far as we can up. Because where was it we wanted to go? Where's our copper? It's up that way, right? I think. Am I getting lost already? I think it's up this way, isn't it? So we actually branch off from here. And take this up as far as we can. In fact, I can even see my portable miners. Perfect. So we go as far as we can. There. Nice. And now these could actually... This could go into a normal miner, potentially. I need more concrete. Let's go fetch our concrete. And we can also start putting conveyor belts down as well, which we also need concrete for. And metal plates, which we need to make more of. Let's grab more leaves as well, I was forgetting. Alright, and then we go take, and give. And take. Right, and now we can actually bring this over this way. Ah, except we need the plates, that's right. So this is where we just need a ton of these. Probably even more than what we're going to be producing. Well, we'll make as many as we can to get it as close as we can. Put it that way. To there. Meant to make it taller. Because it doesn't increase or change the thing. Actually, I can't jump onto it. It's fine. Now we need more plates. Okay, well, brings it a little bit closer. This one I can kind of jump up onto this maybe? No, okay. You know what? Let's just have it going to ground level instead. I do like how I can then just deconstruct the pole to save a bit of materials. That's kind of fun. So let's just bring it this way and just leave it at ground level so that way I can jump on it to run up. I mean, at this point we can then go up though. So just we've left ourselves a place that we can get on it. And now we need the plates again. Okay. I only need 1 portable miner over here, really, let's be honest. Don't really need both. pick up, grab. So you're there in order to keep this fed. Can I make a container yet? Organization, storage container. I need plates. Because the idea is then, then I do put the portable miner bag down as well. Come to think of it. The idea is I can then just put stuff into a container and not have these little dregs left over. So let's actually go portable miner and put you back down again. And then we want to go in here and we want this to be 1. We want this to be 2. We want this to be 9. So 9 goes like this for now. So that's my proxy miner setup, as we do that in order to continually feed this. And we just do that. There we go. We can even underclock it so it doesn't use as much power. That's another interesting thought. Oh no, we can't underclock yet. Sorry, we're not allowed to do that yet. I think we need to research power shards before we can even underclock things, which is kind of weird. We should make a container just for the sake of iron ore as well, so we can get a backlog of that going. Okay, maybe we're not going to get hub upgrade 6 today, because I want to just finish up now, I think. But this is interesting. It's fun starting again. Honestly, the most enjoyable part of any game to me often is the first section, where you're kind of just mucking around, really. But it's fun. It's fun to muck around. Alright, and then you're doing your thing, right? Yeah, you're gonna run through that faster than I can supply you, I'm sure. And then you're gonna bring it down closer to where I'm gonna be, and then let's see if we can get this even closer to base. Up, because we want to go up to the hill. So let's just go up here and bring this across. Aiming in this direction here. Oh, we're missing materials again? Oh, we need more iron plates again. Okay, well that's annoying. The key point now really is just to... Oh, there we go. There's the power. The key point is to start putting containers down for everything, so things don't back up. Well, now we come up here and we split that and put that into there and that into there, because we've got both of them there. Chunk. So max consumption is now 12. Capacity is 40, and it should only use exactly what it needs. And you in there, we need 1 more plate, because of course. We also need to take the iron out, that was the other problem. Okay, and then here we can then just go like this, right? Cool. And then we can put more iron in you. So we can go you and you and you to keep you fed. Okay, I think that will do. We're not going to pursue this too much further right now. This is going to be more of an offline game now. I'm not going to have all of this on stream because we've done it once. If you want to see me flounder around and do things for the first time, check out the playlist of all of my things. There's a lovely oasis over there. This is much more of a challenge, like personal challenge, and too much of my attention was distracted by the fact that I knew that I was streaming. So this is more about trying to see how well I can actually play the game properly this time to an extent, which means less vamping to camera like what I'm doing right now. So for now, we're going to save Arrakis. Okay, it does weird timestamp. We'll create just like a manual save as well, though. Oh, save is in another session. What? That's odd. Well, we'll just call it there. So, saved games are unique names between sessions. That's stupid. Never mind. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.